Lots of light, although it is winter, it's cloudy, it's cold, snowing, freezing ice, all that stuff. But welcome in. I am Dragon. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the page. I do collective readings here. If you would like a private, the information is in the description of this video. All right. So collective, I've been getting a lot of messages about love. Uh, at first, it started with the breakups. Okay. The collective messages earlier this year, even throughout the summer, talked about uh, separating from karmic connections, toxic connections, and just connections that don't necessarily have to be toxic, volatile, abusive, or anything like that, but just not in alignment with you. Okay, your higher self, what you're all about, and the path and the journey of your life. Okay, so we have marriage and wedding here. Okay. Uh, it doesn't surprise me because the energy shifted from people needing to move from toxic connections, remove themselves, either shift or be shifted by the universe. Being shifted by the universe is when uh, spirit gives you help. Okay. A lot of us feel like our prayers or our cries to the Most High, the Supreme Being, okay, God, Jesus, whoever you subscribe to, all right. We feel like sometimes it lands on deaf ears, and that is not the case. Okay, so for those of you who have been praying your way out of a connection, now you are out, okay? And so what's next? I'm hearing that a lot of you guys, um, for various reasons, uh, going back is not an option. Okay, 227. 227 is significant. Okay, do you guys remember that TV show 227 that was based in DC? It was about the lives of these people who lived in this apartment building, in an apartment building that was supposed to be based out of DC, right? And for those of you who don't know, the new area code of DC is now 227. That is not a coincidence, okay? But we got marriage and wedding here, all right? So some of you, you got out of a toxic connection, long term, whatever the case may be. You were stuck, you're now unstuck, and you are actually going into and moving into a the connection that has been waiting for you. Okay, the connection that you have been praying and wanting. Money for a lot of you. Your money has been tied up to other people's dreams, other people's livelihoods, okay? And for some of you, something's been missing, okay? So we're about to find out. Let's definitely clarify marriage and wedding. And for those of you who this is what you want, okay? If you're the type of person that's like, I'm polyamorous and I just hop from relationship to relationship, I'm not looking for marriage or a wedding, this might apply to you, okay? But if the shoe doesn't fit, don't force your foot into a shoe that is either too big or too small, because it's hard to walk around in shoes that don't fit. Okay, why that sounds like something an old lady would say, I don't know. Okay, marriage and wedding. Okay, so for some of you, okay. So for some of you, we have the devil. This is really, 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 really interesting that marriage and wedding is being clarified by the devil and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Because this is like someone who is, they feel like they are on this never ending healing journey, okay? For some of you, So yes, healing is not a one-stop shop. Healing is not a one and done type situation, right? Healing is something that is like never ending. But for some of you, you're telling yourself, I'm not healed yet. I'm not healed yet. I'm not healed yet. I'm still healing. I'm still healing. I'm still healing. And that is, for some of you, that's an excuse. Like, that's your cop out. That is your cop out. For some of you, yeah, that is your cop out. Let's get clarification on this devil energy. Uh, be, we have the sun and the seven of swords in reverse. Didn't I tell you that was a cop out? What is going on? You guys are getting into a situation where you're in a committed relationship, but for some of you, you don't want it. You don't, and that is perfectly fine. All right, you are happy the way that you are, and for some of you, you are fleeing a marriage, okay, because you're not able to heal in the relationship that you are. So, just there's two sets of energies that I'm picking up. I'm picking up on the energy of someone who is like, they're using I'm on a healing journey as an excuse as to why they cannot enter a sacred union. Okay. And then there's the energy of someone who is needing to leave. They're planning their exit strategy so that they can be happy and free, so that they can successfully heal. There is two sets of energies here, very different and very unique. So as far as money here, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is definitely the energy of someone who, like I said, your money is tied up. It's tied up with everything except for you. Okay, uh, you have no foundation because all of your resources, your time, your energy, your manpower, your everything has been connected to other people's journeys, okay? And as far as the Six of Pentacles in reverse is concerned, you're feeding, but you're not being fed. I feel like I'm doing a reading for two different collectives, okay? I really do. The energy is not just consistent with one set of energies, all right? And that pretty much happens when there are energies that are pulling, okay? Because normally when we want, yes, we have the Tower moment. So if this is you, you could be in a marriage, all right? You could be in a union already, and you could be the one that is trying to get out, but you're bound by the fact that you are the breadwinner. You are the one that is holding down the fort. Okay, you are the one that's putting out the fires. Okay, and for some of you, this makes you feel important. This makes you feel like you are needed, you are wanted, you are necessary. For some of you, you actually like the fact that people are calling on you, people need you. Okay, all right, what's missing? You. That's what's missing. Your life. Yes. You, the Chariot and the Emperor. What about you? What about what your desires are? What about, that's what's missing, okay? You choosing you. That's what's missing, okay? Where's your structure? Where's your willpower? Where is your desire to do what it is that you desire to do? Are you pursuing your dreams? That's what's missing, okay? So for some of you, on the flip side, whoever is the other person that I'm not connecting to, whoever's on the other side of you, okay? because I feel like I am talking to people who are already in connections, okay? Somebody's got the best of both worlds here, okay? Somebody's got the and and I'm talking to a masculine here that wants a way out of the marriage, okay? Because he's not happy, because he's not able to heal in the connection. But yet, this connection makes him feel important. This connection makes him feel validated because he's the breadwinner, okay? But he's not being poured into. He's constantly pouring out. He's not being poured into. He's constantly putting out fires, either physically or financially. This is a lot. Like my shoulders and my neck hurt just by delivering this message because this is burdensome. And so what is missing is divine masculine. What's missing is that you're not controlling yourself. Okay? You're not chasing your dreams. That's what's missing. And you're trying to figure out a way to be honest with yourself, okay? And I'll be honest with you, the energy that I'm picking up on, okay, we got this Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? And the Hierophant in reverse, okay? So you lack a woman with a strong spiritual foundation, okay? You are missing your divine feminine because you're not with your divine feminine, okay? Now, 12:12 on the timer. Now, look, we got the devil and the empress. She's running. She's running this ship, okay? She's got you on a puppet string. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets, okay? I'm hearing this song, Love Me. It's the chorus is saying love me over and over again. She's crying, but I love you and you're constantly hurting me. I love you, but you're constantly hurting me. Like that's what I'm hearing. Like if you love me, you will buy me this, you will do this for me. Ungrateful. All right. Uh just the devil's out here twice, okay? So there is a stronghold. This is a soul tie, okay? We got the Wheel of Fortune with the King of Wands in reverse and the Five of Cups. Okay, so you regret everything, okay? I just you have accepted this as your destiny, divine masculine, but you also you wish you could take it all back. Okay? You regret everything. You know, it's interesting because this looks like you did, I don't mean no harm. No, it looks like you did some spell work. Both of you guys do spell work. It looks like you guys manifested what you wanted, but you guys didn't grow. Okay, there is when you do spell work and you create a soul tie. This is a covenant agreement, you guys. Okay, so someone is definitely in a covenant agreement, but there's no organic emotions here. Okay, the Page of Cups in reverse with the King of Cups in reverse. That is so toxic. Volatile emotions. There's got to be hurt in order for something for you guys to feel alive. There's got to be constant emotional triggers. Okay. Yes, there's no growth. There's no growth. There's constant discord and disharmony. Okay, someone is praying to be relieved of the situation, and they feel like their prayers are not being answered. Okay, they feel like they will never get the Ten of Cups, but you're in a covenant agreement, okay, that you willingly participated in. So you got the love, you got, she, I mean, y'all have each other. Y'all are in a covenant agreement, okay? You both are like, I don't know how to describe it because it's not really love, but you feel love. If somebody were to ask you, do you love this person? Both of you would say you're head over heels in love. You got the love. Okay, the love is there. The bread is there. The money is there. So what's missing? What's missing? What's missing is the fact that it's a covenant agreement that is bound, and someone, you guys are stuck with each other. That's what's missing. But this is an agreement that, and I don't see you guys trying to get out of it. I think that this has become the norm for both of you. Okay? This has become the norm that he is always providing. This has become the norm that there are periods where he does not take care of himself. Yeah, that's the Five of Cups that popped out like that. He feels sorry for himself. But I don't see any action with him trying to get out. Now, the seven of swords did come out. That is him he's scheming his way out. But you didn't scheme your way in. See, that's the thing. You didn't scheme. Well, I mean, spell work. But I'm going to be honest. They both did a spell on whoever I'm talking to, collective. You both did a spell on each other. You both participated. Like, this is like joint effort. This is not against someone's will, okay? And to be quite honest, she's okay. Yes, the Five of Cups with the Ace of Cups. You regret loving this person? But is it really real, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If it's done on spell works, I mean, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? That is somebody that's just like, I don't care. I'll do whatever it is that I need to do. I don't care what the consequences are. I want out. I regret, okay? Because we haven't accomplished anything. You know, you are restricted. Yes, you are restricted from a successful, true love right now. So, okay, what's missing is true love. That's what's missing. Real love. That's what's missing. Because you guys are in a contract, okay? But the emotional intelligence, there's no growth, okay? The Seven of Cups in reverse, with the Death card in reverse, and look at this. Okay, the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what all this is saying is that you will never accomplish and acquire. As a matter of fact, you are restricted. You realize that you have blocked your blessings from a true Ace of Cups connection. Okay, you realize that you are restricted from growth. You realize, you know, and unfortunately, whoever you are, you have settled for this. You are settled. The Death card in reverse says that I know that this is not going anywhere. I know that it's not going to grow. You're saying, I know that I'm restricted and I'm blocked, and I know that nothing is going to come. Love will not come out of this, okay? You know this. You know that this connection is full of discord and disharmony, okay? So we have the Page of Pentacles here. You feel sorry for yourself. You desire love. Okay. For some of you, this is not this. I'm not getting that this is like a year connection. It's, because for the world to be in reverse, some time has gone by. Okay. Some time has definitely gone by. Okay. The world is not a card that shows up when this is not something quick. This is not a, okay, I met you 6 months ago. No, this is something that has been going on for a while. So we have the page of Pentacles here. We have the Emperor here. This represents stagnant growth of this person. Now, the Emperor represents that this is not a young buck, as people will say. Okay, this is not someone who's young. Look at him. He does not look young at all. But yet, his ambitions, they are young because he has been bound in this covenant agreement that he willingly participated in. By the way, they both did. So I know a lot of you guys, a lot of times when we say someone did spell work or whatever, it's normally without the other person's consent. But in this situation, the love, the money, all that has been bound, it has been within consent. Okay, it has been with consent. So we have the Nine of Wands here, and the Temperance, and the Hermit. Okay, so this is interesting because what's interesting is it's almost like whoever the feminine counterpart is, we got the Queen of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Emperor. That's a huge age difference. But this is the masculine energy that feels like it's like they will never succeed. They feel like they will never have real love reciprocated to them. They will never be in a real love connection. But you were on board with it for so long. So I'm just trying to figure out what's different. And normally, when there's a shift in energy like this, somebody meets someone who opens their eyes. And we do have the Hermit here, and we have Temperance, okay? So this Emperor is having a realization, an aha moment or something, okay? Somebody is this Emperor, okay? The one who's holding down the fort, financially. Being a husband, I will say that he's definitely being a husband. He's definitely being a father. But I don't think it stops there. I think this person is just that type of person with all their connections. So masculine, we got the sun here, Leo energy. They're not happy with their spiritual connection, okay? Yet, this Emperor is, there's an energy out here that is waking up this masculine, okay? We got the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords here. That devil just keep on coming out, okay? It's like whenever he gets close to love and light energy, that covenant agreement kicks in. It activates, it triggers something. It's like the alarm is sounded. It's like this masculine, whenever he has high hopes, okay, whenever he's like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I'm going to trust God. I'm going to, dig a little deeper. I'm going to believe that I'm protected by God, and I trust what I know, and I'm going to find a way to prosper and rise above this. It's like whenever that happens with him, it's almost like there's a trigger, an alarm system that goes off, this covenant agreement, okay, between the two of them. It's activated, okay? And he has to abort mission. And then that's it. It's back to square one, stuck with her, who keeps him, you know, persuaded and influenced. And she's constantly reminding him of this agreement. So, who is the initiator of this covenant? I don't think he knew what he was. He may have thought he had the upper hand, but whoever this person is, although they both agreed to this, I think he did not know that she was more. Uh, I think she one-upped him with this spell work, okay? Because, see, for him, it was a convenience for him. But he's trying to get out, and every time he tries to get out, it's like she knows when he's pulling away. She knows. She knows. It's like she gets some type of warning or signal or something, and she shuts him down, and he aborts mission. A person who can persuade you to not trust in God, or I don't know, this is really interesting, because how can you run to God and then this is some powerful spell work. Like, seriously, she can't be doing this by herself, because this is shape-shifting energy, or is this another woman? Okay, because now I'm starting to pick up polyamorous. I'm starting to pick up on the fact that he may be under multiple spells and multiple covenants with multiple women. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. This is a polyamorous connection. And so for some of you, the energy that I'm picking up, I don't know the true technical definition of polyamorous. I'm not in that community and I'm not in that lifestyle, right? But I can tell you the energy that is out here. This person has multiple soul contracts with women, okay? And so far, there's 3 women, okay? So this person is not just pouring into just this one connection. He's pouring into multiple connections, okay? And you know what these 2 women have in common? They know, it's like they know that when he's in trouble, he runs for spiritual support. And somehow they trigger something to cause him to lose sight and lose focus, or believe that God doesn't have his back. And it seems to work every time. Yes. Yeah, they restrict his access. They pull him right back in. It's like a fish on a hook, right? A fish on a hook. And you feed the line. You let this fish think that they're swimming and they're getting away, until you feel like they have gone far enough. And then you stop the line. And then you reel them in, and boom, you got them. You got them, okay? Sweetie, please and thank you. In the description, it tells you how to get a reading right now. This is collective message that I am about to close out. Please make sure you follow, subscribe. You are subscribing, sharing, and liking the video. How to get a private reading for yourself. The description is below the video. All right, so let's see. Let's close this out because I mean, I just want to know what's going to happen in the future. All right, I'm just going to ask, okay, is this a never ending cycle for him? Is this a never ending? Will this cycle end for him? We have the King of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Um, the King of Cups in reverse with the Two of Cups. This person is ashamed of their love behaviors, okay? But they try not to show it. So they're ashamed of it, okay? And I think they may have been monetizing off of these connections, okay? Yeah, we have the Strength card, the Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, the Seven of Swords in the Three of Cups upright. I'm sorry, the Strength card is in reverse. The Three of Cups is upright. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. And then we have the King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles with the Devil. Like I said, he's been doing this for a long time. And we have the Emperor in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I think these women, the devil showed up 3 times in this reading. 3 times in this reading. Strong Capricorn behavior. I'm going to say there's a lot of emotions out here. So someone can have a Capricorn moon. Definitely Capricorn in their 4th house. If not a Capricorn moon, Capricorn in their 4th house in the tower. Okay, so this person is ashamed because what it really looks like is that this person got these women through recreational persuasion, okay? And it's coming out. This person is they're being exposed. Now, what does exposed mean? And because, well, they're confessing, okay? Or they're holding themselves, they're holding themselves accountable, okay? And I can't even say they're holding themselves accountable. But in their mind, okay? Let's put it this way. In their mind, they're being honest about this masculine is being honest about these connections, okay? I'm hearing that there's also that this person may have had a masculine encounter as well, a romantic encounter with another masculine, and that's what he's ashamed of. Yep. I'm hearing blow the whistle. There's a Queen of Wands that is determined to blow the whistle about this lifestyle that this masculine has lived or has been living. And that could be a reason why this masculine is staying in these connections. I don't think just one of these women know. I think we got the Queen of Wands upright, and then we got the Queen of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Empress. Uh, and then we got the Empress in reverse. Both of these women, okay, are blowing the whistle, and he's ashamed and he's embarrassed. Okay, so he feels like he's stuck. So that's how they're reeling him back in. Whenever he goes and have a talk with God, that's why he feels bad for himself. That's why he feels bad, and that's why he feels it. Well, I'm not gonna say that's why he feels ashamed, because some men don't feel ashamed for being with another man, but I do see extracurriculum recreational behaviors that could involve things that mind altering things that can cause people to make decisions that they normally wouldn't make. I did see that out there, okay? And that's what this person does. And then, boom, they wake up and they're in a new connection, spellbound to a new person. And at some point, but the Two of Cups has been coming out. So this is definitely a married connection. Um, so everything is not green. Not all green grass is good grass, is healthy for you. Okay, so they got the love, they got the love, and well, they got the love that they asked for. Okay, they got the love that they agreed to. Okay, the Two of Cups and the Tower. Disaster, a disaster. But they got the love because that's what they agreed to, right? They got the money. Okay, he definitely has the money, but that's what they do. They have some type of monetizing uh, ring going on. Okay, now the women aren't just sitting pretty. That's what I can say. They have some type of operation going on where they're monetizing. They're using the women to monetize. Like, although it did show that this masculine is uh pouring out, and there's no reciprocity, and there's periods where this masculine can't even take self-care, right? But there's also the energy of these women they're doing something. Okay, they are doing there's a financial transaction going on with these women as well. Don't know exactly what it is. So what's missing is real love. Okay, this is I this is how people live their lives. Okay, and this is the energy of these people. But I know there's three women and two masculines. The main character of the story, the main, the main character of the story. Okay, he's ashamed of. It looks like some type of connection, man to man connection that these women are aware of, and that's what they use against him. Okay, so two of his lovers are aware. Okay, and it looks like there's extracurricular activity that happened that could there was persuasion, seduction. Okay, now this may not be ongoing, but it happened with this masculine, and he's ashamed of it, and he feels sorry for himself. So whenever he wants to get out of the connection, these women, they remind him, okay, we gonna blow the whistle. You leave us, we blowing the whistle. But what that tells me is that um they already been talking, okay? So here's the thing, a person who, if they keep crying wolf, and can you imagine a person who behaves that way, okay? They're threatening to expose you for having a male to male encounter, right? Um, and that is really eating up this masculine, and that brings him back in. So people are on the outside are just like, why is he stuck? But mind you, that masculine, okay, he knows what happened. Okay. Who's to say he hasn't told people? Who's to say that he has not told people about this person? I don't think it's a secret as much as he think it is. Okay. He just he's just afraid. Okay. He's just afraid. So, collective, that is the message that I have for you. Uh, if you are the masculine that this resonates with, don't ever give that anybody power over your head like that. Okay, do not. Okay, there are people who have done disgraceful things, things that they consider disgraceful. Apparently, you are ashamed, you're embarrassed, or whatever the case may be, and you're being threatened to. Uh, if you don't stay with us, we're going to tell. Okay, guess what? They already told. How about that? They already told. They have already been talking to their girlfriends, their family members. Yeah, because he was with a man. And he could go ahead and leave, and I'm going to make sure I tell everybody. Well, I'm just telling you, masculine, I got news for you. They've already been telling people. Okay? So it's not a secret. If that is what is making you question your connection with God, you kind of weak, okay? No behavior, no act or of shame or guilt or whatever. Nothing should keep you from God. No blackmailing, nobody threatening to expose the fact that you had a male to male encounter. That should never keep you from talking to God or following God's advice, okay? Because that means that you feel like these women are more powerful than God. They're not. Okay, they're not. Shame is not more powerful than God. But I understand fear is paralyzing, it is traumatizing. And when it comes to shame and embarrassment, that's something that is tough. That is a tough one. Sending love and light to you, okay? And I just hope that you can come out of this cloud of shame and embarrassment, okay? That is the message that I have for you guys. Please make sure you are subscribed. Please make sure you do like the video if you did watch. For those of you who have asked about a private reading, the information is in the description. And I will see you guys the next time with love and light. Namaste, Ashe.